tuned for episode 15. In our last episode...
Yes, I'm trying to remember what we're doing. Started with an L. What was it? Okay, yeah, in our last episode, previously on At Home with Jim and Dee. Hi, everybody. We're, well, I guess it depends on the clock. This one, we looked at the clock in the kitchen.
3 minutes to go.
We looked at the clock in the kitchen and it said it was time to go, but that one obviously hasn't been calibrated lately.
Well, we can just do goofy stuff for a couple minutes.
No, that's all right. If you missed the beginning, go back and watch it on YouTube or something like that. So we are here on what the heck is this date?
It's Friday instead of Thursday.
Yeah, it's Friday.
The 21st.
21st. Oh, that reminds me. I got to change the filter on the air conditioner.
Oh.
And,
remember that, okay?
And we're ready to do another one. We, as usual, we're just barely. I had an idea that I wanted to do something different from now on. Well, from now on, at least for a while. I wanted to do some every week. Now, like when we play our oldies, we kind of have to focus on songs that everybody knows. We want everybody to, what does that card say? Bring back the feeling. We want them to go, oh, I remember that song. And but then that means for me, I don't get to do some songs that I really like when we play live. So I thought for the foreseeable future, I'm going to try to do some more obscure songs, at least once each episode. That'll be either like maybe some songs that were by a one-hit wonder type band, or maybe some album cuts by bands I liked, and so on. And so we're going to start off tonight with one that's they weren't a one-hit wonder. I think they were two-hit wonder.
Wow.
Yeah, these guys are called the Beau Brummels, and even though they only had a couple hits, I think I remember 3 songs on the radio, but only 2 of them that were actually hits, and then I had a few album cuts. But they came along at a time when the culture was just kind of catching on to what was going on with the music scene. And so what's funny about this one, if you go, I don't know what you'd have to search, but I've seen it. Look for the Beau Brummels or the Beau Brummel Stones on the Flintstones. They actually made an appearance on the Flintstones, and there was a cartoon version of these guys. That was pretty cool. And they were a San Francisco band. They were actually, I don't know if the first, but certainly one of the first San Francisco bands. They came around 65 or so, I think. And I haven't played these songs since I was about 15 years old. And so I looked up the word. I got the words and got it, dusted it out for today. And just a few hours, in fact, just a few minutes ago, we were trying to learn this one. So this is a song by the Beau Brummels called "Laugh Laugh."
Don't mind my preaching to you. I said don't trust him, baby, now you know. You don't learn everything there is to know in school. Wouldn't believe me when I gave advice. I said that he was a tease. If you want help, you better ask me nice. So be sincere, convince me with a pretty please. Laugh, laugh, I thought I'd die. It seems so funny to me. Laugh, laugh, I met a guy who taught you how it feels to be lonely, oh so lonely. Don't think I'm being funny when I say you got just what you deserve. I can't help feeling you found out today. You thought you were too good, you had a lot of nerve. Won't say I'm sorry for the things I said. I'm glad he packed up to go. You kept on bragging he was yours instead. Found you don't know everything there is to know. Laugh, laugh, I thought I'd die. It seems so funny to me. be lonely, oh so lonely. Before I go, I got to say one thing. Don't close your ears to me. Take my advice, you'll find that being just another girl won't cause you misery. Don't say you can't get any boy to call. Don't be so smug or else you find you can't get any boy to call. You wind up an old lady sitting on the shelf. Laugh, laugh, I thought I died. It seems so funny to me. Laugh, laugh, you met a guy who taught you how it feels to be lonely, oh so lonely, lonely, oh so lonely.
There you go, the Beau Brummels, Laugh, Laugh. Ron Elliott was the singer-songwriter, the songwriter, not the singer-songwriter, but he was the songwriter, and that was one of his good ones.
Well, let's see what's an update. Last night we were very exhausted for some reason. It wasn't what we did yesterday. I think it was what we did the day before.
Yeah, we find ourselves sometimes on Wednesday nights getting home very late. We have early in the evening we have practice, usually for the
We're the music team at church.
yeah, and then after that, about maybe an hour or half hour or so after that, we go to a secret meeting of the saints. Where are you?
Hey there, that's a song.
I
You
forgot
don't
about
remember that
No, I
one?
don't remember it. We could maybe.
Dredge it up.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a bunch of young people in Lindale that have a real hunger for God, and so they just it's like the $64,000 question every week. Yeah, I got a question. I found this scripture. What does this mean?
It's like a weekly panel with us and our pastor, Tim, and we come and we don't have anything prepared to teach. We just come ready for their list of questions, whatever
So they
that
ask
might
questions, and then we go for a couple hours or so at that, and then when we're done, the kids go, okay, who's gonna go to where's it?
Whataburger.
Who's gonna go to Whataburger, or as they say in East Texas, Waterburger, and then we sit up for another hour or two talking about the stuff, expounding on what we talked about, or letting them ask different questions or whatever. So we got home late.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
That I don't know why. Oh, you said that. You said it
Because
it's a-
we stayed up very, very
and we
late.
were too tired last night to
And
do
it was so exciting Wednesday night that we had a hard time getting to sleep when we did get home.
Yeah, I think it was 2 or 2:30 by the time I got to sleep. So that's what always happens to me.
Yeah. We thought we'd do an Everly Brothers song. I don't know what else. I know what I want to do. Before we do that, it's an Everly Brothers song we don't do very often, and so I kind of figured out that we hadn't done that one yet on the show. So,
You need to have it on the thing,
so yeah,
just in
it's
case.
called.
Oh, you had something before that, you said?
Yeah, I was just going to say that things have kind of been coming together. It looks like we're going to be going on tour again this summer.
Maybe a much more lengthy tour.
It's possible. It's very possible. Things are starting to come together, and I still got to hear back from a few people, but we've got some solid dates at the end in September, and we've got some things at the very end of July, and then there's some bunch of maybes all in between there, and so looks like we're going to be on the road again.
So and by the way, we're open to more places or suggestions. You guys can anybody that wants to have us come out and do something, can they contact? They know how to contact you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
There's contact information on my Facebook page and on the Bong on the Point Facebook
Okay,
page and all
yeah.
that.
So if you guys are interested, we're going to be doing not only singing this time, but it looks like perhaps we'll be doing some teaching. And like we talked a little bit about last week, that we want to do, we feel we have some things to say that need to be said, even if it's only by me. And so we're doing that. Any update on the Prattneys at all? I thought you said William might be coming over or something.
Yeah, still trying to work things out. Not sure. Winky has. We posted an update to Winky's authors page about a week ago or so. List of things. Good. A lot of it's good news. Should be able to drive again soon, and travel is okay as long as it's with someone, and some just various stuff. Just check out his author's Facebook page, Winky Prattney Official, and scan there. There's lots of cool stuff
What are
there.
you talking about, on Facebook?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I know you guys all assume that.
Yeah. Well, we're streaming to Facebook
Yes.
right now,
That's what you said.
and we're posting to YouTube, and
Right.
so, all this social networking stuff is just so. You're so into it.
I'm into it, yeah.
Yeah, so we're still wading through that stuff. We
It also looks like we're going to be doing, once or twice a month or something, doing another bunch of youth kids. The Wednesday nights are pretty much every week unless it's like spring break or something. And then on Tuesday nights we might be doing...
It's possible that we could be doing a not every Tuesday night, but every once in a while, as long as we're here in town.
Yeah.
Doing a teaching thing for...
Yeah.
And I don't know, we probably won't put it on At Home with Jim and Dee, but maybe it will record some of it. Who knows?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know who knows.
It's up to him.
And he doesn't know who knows. So, who knows?
I know.
Okay, well, did we do that song? Or did we even finish writing that song?
Yes, we've done that song.
Okay. So we're going to do, here we are, just rambling again.
Are there songs about rambling?
Sure.
Darling, you can count on me till the sun dries up the sea. Until then, I'll always be devoted to you. I'll be yours through endless time. I'll adore your charm sublime. Yes, by now you know that I'm devoted to you. I'll never hurt you. I'll never lie. I'll never be untrue. I'll never give you reason to cry. I'd be unhappy if you were blue. Through the years my love will grow. Like a river it will flow. It can't die because I'm so devoted to you. I'll never hurt you. I'll never lie. I'll never be untrue. I'll never give you reason to cry. I'd be unhappy if you were blue. Through the years my love will grow. Like a river it will flow. It can't die because I'm so devoted to you.
I made that mistake on that first one. It's all right. second verse.
I want to do it again.
That'll kill some more time. Let me try this again.
Oh. Well, we live in interesting times, don't we? Lots of stuff is happening.
Yes.
I hope you all are praying, and if you don't know how, just kind of take a stab at it. And maybe it'll come to you. We're kind of excited about some of the shifts, some of the changes. Been spending a lot of time with the Lord lately and kind of shifting things around here at the house. We're doing a lot of downsizing.
Trying.
We you know, in the last couple of years, we've started downsizing our gear. We used to have to take big PA, bigs everywhere we went. We realized that too old and that stuff was too heavy. So we started little by little as we could afford it, changing out pieces of gear and downsizing. And the stuff we have now is probably the best stuff we've ever had, sound-wise. But it's also the smallest and the lightest. So.
Yeah. Just in case, and she was talking about praying, I was just thinking earlier in the week, maybe you guys, I don't usually like want to ask for prayer on this thing. It's okay when it's going live, but if somebody tunes in like a year and a half from now, and then we're asking for prayer for something that the Lord's already answered, that's seems kind of silly. So I don't usually want to ask for prayer, but we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. We have 4 vehicles.
Yeah.
4 vehicles. The newest one is a 2006. The rest are all from the 20th century. And
oh my goodness.
One's an 85, one's a 92, one's a 96. The one with the least amount of miles is 123 or 24,000. The one with the most is 414,000 miles. And so it makes it a little bit of a challenge for us. But the reason we have all these old cars is because, well, they're paid for, or they were cheap, or they were given to us, or whatever. But the thing is, we figure if we got 4 cars, even if 3 of them break down, we still got something to drive to get around. And right now, I know the air conditioning's out on 2 of them. One of them is in the shop and has been there for quite some time because we have to.
This is the one we were hoping to be able to take on tour with us on a regular basis.
Yeah, so I don't know exactly how you guys could pray for us, but it would be nice if we had like a car.
Pray for a mechanic, because every time we give him something to work on, he starts getting sick. Somebody in his family gets sick. They get in car wrecks, and
I'm thinking it would be nice to have something that's just a little more roadworthy if we're going to be going on tour. So whether that means we have to spend money to get at least one of our vehicles really good and running, or if the Lord wants to give us something different for traveling or whatever. Around town is not too big a deal. If the oldest one breaks down, then the next oldest one might be running, and I can go pick her up, and then we can have it towed or something. But
we're pretty adventurous around town.
Yeah. So a vehicle for traveling would be nice, particularly as we get more into longer tours and more teaching and things where you really should show up when you told somebody you're going to be there. Last year when we didn't have a car and we actually had to rent a vehicle to go on tour, and that's okay if you got the money, because then you're driving a new car, and if it breaks down, somebody else is worried. And we did have a problem with that car, and we had to call up Hertz, and is that Hertz? Yeah, Hertz, and they came and gave us a different one. And that was a new car. So anyway, I don't mind driving old cars. I just want to. In fact, I enjoy the old cars. I just would like to make sure if we're going to have the old cars, we can get them in. With 414,000 miles, it could be any second now. Something could go wrong on that car. So.
Oh, and if you're going to pray, you might as well pray. Maybe we'd kind of like to have something that we affectionately call a bongo mobile. That would be a car that goes well with the kind of music we do.
Bongo as in Bongo on the Point. See,
Yeah.
Bongo Mobile.
So we sing at a lot of car shows and things, and we love them because the cars out there go really well with the songs we're singing. And that's one of the reasons they have us come. So I think we're going to try to figure out one more song to sing.
I don't have any ideas right at the moment. I suppose if you had that
I could go over there and look and see if anybody has any ideas.
No, I don't think. Well, you can look. I don't think you can see anything on there because it's sideways and it's so tiny and it's behind the stand and all that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Let's see. I'm just looking through our oldies list here, just for something that might. You see anything that catches your eye?
Maybe something upbeat, because Laugh Laugh was kind of like preachy, and Devoted to You is kind of schmaltzy.
Okay. Well, if you see something, let me know as we're going through this list here. What?
Can you do that one?
Which one? No, not without either piano or
Okay.
with tracks, actually. Would be the best way to do that one. So highly trained professionals here doing this show.
I know.
Did we do that one before?
I thought we did.
Okay, well then I won't do it again. My gosh, what are we gonna do here?
Oh, we could say goodnight.
Oh, that wouldn't be a great idea. I don't have any. Let's see. How about, have we ever done? I think we did that too before. I'm trying to find something that we haven't done, and we've only done about 100 songs or 120 songs, so I can't remember which ones we've always been doing already or not.
Do you
What?
need tracks for that? Buffalo?
Yeah, because there's too many guitar parts, or I'd have to use the looper or something, so I could at least have something to play. Okay, how about, did we ever do, no, that's, you want something faster now. Let's see.
I don't care. Do if there's something that catches your eye, just do it. Just be spontaneous.
It's too late for that. I can't.
Mr. White.
No, this finger doesn't snap anymore because it's so
Yeah, you can still whistle though.
mangled. I can still whistle, yeah. You want me to whistle?
I don't know.
Let's see, I don't
It'll
know.
break the gear.
No, I don't want to do that. Oh, what's that?
It'll break the gear if you whistle.
Oh, she means I'm too loud when I whistle.
Yeah, let's do that one. We haven't done that one.
Which one?
Try my car.
No, that's, no, that comes on a special show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
How about here's one. How about a hot rod song?
Okay.
Can't do it.
Got a tune
Yeah. Hurts
because
my,
we care.
yeah, because it hurts my ears if I don't.
And I can't talk too much when he's tuning either because it makes it hard. Makes it weird.
Shh. It's alright if I got something plugged up. There's the one. There's the offender. There were some groups in the 60s, mid-60s, mid-60s that were made up of all the same guys, different names, but one of their incarnations. Let's see, which were they called at this time? At this time, they were called the Ripcords, and they did a song. The Ripcords. It was Bruce Johnson and Terry Melcher. Terry Melcher was Doris Day's son. Bruce Johnson, you would probably know as being a longtime Beach Boy, but just before he was a Beach Boy, he was with Bruce and Terry. They were also called the Rogues. They were called the Ripcords. They had all kinds of different names. You ready?
I think.
Okay, this one's called Hey Little Cobra. 1,
What's my note?
2. Hey, 1, 2,
All right.
3.
Hey, little cobra, don't you know you're gonna shut 'em down? I took my cobra down to the track, hitched to the back of my Cadillac. Everyone was there just waiting for me. There were plenty of stingrays and XKs.
Shut 'em
Spring,
down.
little cobra, get ready to strike. Spring, little cobra, with all your might. Spring, little cobra, get ready to strike. Spring, little cobra, with all your might. Hey, little cobra, don't you know you're gonna shut 'em down? When the flag went down, you could hear rubber burn. The stingray had me going into the turn. I hung a big might. Spring, little cobra, getting ready to strike. Spring, little cobra, with all your might. Hey, little cobra, don't you know you're gonna shut 'em down? Around the barn, turning the straightaway, I was blowing out everything that got in my way. Steep razor jacks were so far behind, I took the cobra out of gear and let it coast to the line. Shut up, spring, little cobra, getting ready to strike. Spring, little cobra, with all your might. Spring, little cobra, getting ready to strike. Spring, little cobra, with all your might. Hey, little cobra, don't you know you're gonna shut 'em down? Shut 'em down. Shut 'em down. Shut 'em down. Hey, little cobra, don't you know you're gonna shut 'em down?
Turn the page.
Turn the page.
It says it's 2 pages. Oh, just two. The last 2 lines. I was trying to figure out what's on the next page. Okay, so there's some hot rod music from Southern California. Hey, little cobra, and we're just gonna have to stop. I think we're not so well prepared tonight. Sorry, you guys, but just look at it this way. It didn't cost you anything, so you didn't pay for the tickets or nothing.
And
So.
maybe we'll see you this summer.
That's right.
One little hint, we're supposed to be in San Diego the first week of September. So if you're in that vicinity, save the dates that week. We're going to be in several places. We're going to be at a place called Music on the Mountain in Julian on Tuesday, September 5th. And
She knows this off the top of her
I
head.
do, and we're going to be supposed to be on Friday and Saturday at a place called Winola Pizza and Bistro. Just fun little place. Last year we were there for one night, and they want us 2 nights. One night they want us to sing by ourselves, and the other night they want it to be bongo and friends. And you better pray for us because we don't know what
We don't
we're
have any
gonna
friends
do yet.
We got to find some. Any of you guys out there in the San Diego area, look for some musicians that want to play with us for about 3 hours on one night.
Oh, so that's it, and everything else. There's something called Wanna Fest the last Sunday of July.
Okay.
So that's the other solid date in Wanaki, Wisconsin. So if you're in Wisconsin somewhere and you want to do something and you want to come and see us, that would be a good time.
Have us come to your house and
Yes.
eat dinner. No, maybe have a house concert, do a party. I don't know. I'm just being silly.
We don't eat anymore. That's fine.
Yeah, I wish. All right, that's it. And so that's it for tonight. Thank you guys. I'm sorry we didn't have a more well-prepared thing, but we're just getting too lazy.
I'm going to try to work on a story for next week.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Maybe it'll be a good long one and I can just listen.
And some songs.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you guys. See you next week.
All right. Bye now.